I Like Wrestling podcast.
You see what I did there?
Are you gonna start?
That's peon moves. Yep, I like wrestling.
Greetings, reports unknown. My name is Sonny Sofrito, and today I am joined by
the greatest general manager in Yep, I Like Wrestling history.
And I'm also joined today by...
It's your unfriendly neighborhood glamazon.
Oh my God, Tara, you have never looked better. Are you
Thank
doing
you.
something different?
I'm tanning.
Oh my God, she's gorgeous. She's
like
gorgeous.
steroids.
She's gorgeous, Sonny.
Been getting a little blacker,
Oh, yeah.
inside and out.
Ooh, yes, by
If you haven't
injection,
noticed.
darling, injection.
Oh, it's lovely.
Are we already gonna go there today?
It sounds like I've drank a lot of Hennessy already. I wonder why.
Shout out to Brown Liquor making bad decisions for years.
All right,
Yep.
seriously. We're also today joined by...
Oh, it's me, Seth McNasty. Beige Benoit. What's going on, guys?
That's right,
I
Tara
thought I
Marie.
needed new
Sorry,
glasses.
Tara, it's not
Oh
here.
God, thank God, I thought I needed new glasses.
The spirit of Tara is here.
Tara Marie is on assignment.
Yes.
She's assigned to drinking some
Some
bottles
Pinot.
Some Pinot.
Is she in the Poconos is my only question.
It's a long week at the
Oh,
Poconos.
Jesus. Sonny, can we go to the Poconos? Everyone's having fun at the Poconos.
She's clearly got
I'm
snowed
gonna
in.
go to Poconos with Allison. I ain't going with you.
Oh, shout out to Big Single.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, welcome to episode 69.
No.
No, yes.
This is not Telemundo.
You know
What
what?
number podcast is this, Sonny?
70 minus
No.
1.
No, we're not
Nope,
doing it.
say it.
Say it,
I
Sonny.
am not saying
Our
it.
viewers have a right to know what number this is.
Is the episode that came after 68.
What number is that? What comes after 8?
Ooh.
What comes after 68, Sonny?
Are you gonna really start doing? I gotta deal with him, and I gotta deal with you today.
Sonny, this is journalism, and the 10 viewers we have of this podcast want to know what number podcast is this?
79.
I'm sorry, what was that in my good ear?
79.
In my
Something in
good
your mouth?
ear?
Oh shit! Fuck you.
What is this, Sonny?
All right, so welcome to episode 69,
What?
and
69.
we're gonna just keep on going and move on.
Yes. See, that didn't hurt. 69 rarely hurts if you do it right, Sonny.
It's true. It's very true.
Do tell Allison I miss her.
I fucking hate you guys. I swear to God. So, let's start off talking about some news that we came across this past week. So, unfortunately, rest in peace goes out to King Kong Bundy,
Yes.
Yes.
who passed away at the age of 61 this past Monday night.
Yes. I think when I think about King Kong Bundy, one match comes to mind, The Undertaker.
Really?
Interesting.
He was one of The Undertaker's 20, I want to say 22 and 1? Is that? No.
Isn't it like 23 and 2?
23 and 2.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one of those. So the moment you say King Kong Bundy, I always say, oh, yes, he was one of Undertaker's fallen souls.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
30 holes for 30 souls.
Good stuff.
Oh, it's there.
How about you, Beige?
I would say his match with Hulk Hogan. I believe it was WrestleMania 2.
It was WrestleMania 2
Yeah.
because that's exactly what I think about.
Yeah, because he's one of those big men that we always have
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan to fight at WrestleMania. That was always his tradition, and he was one of the early ones.
So you remember the match, but what sticks out to me about that match was the moment where he was down on the ground and he was basically blading,
Oh God.
and but it was the first time as a kid that I ever said to myself, "Why does he keep moving his head
Oh,
back
God.
and forth?"
I remember my first time seeing that.
And
Like,
and
really
it just
seeing it.
and I was kind of puzzled, and I think that was, you know how like when you have that first moment when you kind of realize, wait a minute. That was what happened with me.
It's like when you see them swing a punch and they miss, and it's like, why is he still flinching?
Exactly. Why did he fall?
Yeah, what's going on here?
And it was
So-
at that moment, children, that the magic began to fade.
Oh, God.
Exactly. So when I think that was one of the first moments where I went from, it's real, to,
I don't know. Maybe it's not all real. But
I think it's just choreographed.
I think the first time I saw somebody blade was Bret Hart doing that In Your House against
Okay.
the British Bulldog. It was like in 1995, 96, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like they're showing the
out
British
clubbing.
Bulldog, and I just remember vividly, like British Bulldog going back into the ring, and you just see Bret Hart just like scratching his forehead feverishly in the corner of the ring of the post, and you're just like, what is he doing? And he gets up, blood everywhere on the ground. And it's just like, it goes right back to you with King Kong Bundy. It just harkens all back together.
Yeah. I remember that. That's like it's funny because I know that Hogan won because Hogan never lost at that time.
No.
I don't remember much of the match except for the fact that it was the first time the first time to me that we saw the blue cage that was, square holes in the cage.
Yeah.
And him blading. That's the only stuff I really remember. Everything else, because
whatever.
Yeah, it was just like whatever. But I remember that clear as day.
Yeah.
And I remember like Jimmy Hart like being right there with him. Like I don't know if he was giving him the blade or if he was just trying to sell it to cover him a little bit. But like there was a moment
Give
where
it some more drama.
Yeah, but there was a moment when he kind of like lifted his head up a little bit, like if he was saying, "Yo, is it good?" So
because I mean that wasn't an overall great WrestleMania itself.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It was the.
Yeah.
I mean, they did that WrestleMania in 3 different locations.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it was them trying to spread their wings for lack of a better term.
I have a second memory of King Kong Bundy. He was also Al Bundy's brother-in-law.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
He played Peggy Bundy's brother on Married with Children. Yes,
That's
King
right.
Kong Bundy was a part of the Wanker family. Not the Bundys, he was a Wanker, because Peggy's maiden name is Peggy Wanker.
Oh.
Yes, he played Peggy's brother on
Married with Children.
Married with Children, yes.
Oh, the irony.
Yes. And the famous shot of him, he puts his head straight through the door. That's his first scene on Married with Children, him putting his head through Al Bundy's door. So,
Yeah.
Rest
I forgot
in peace
about
to
that.
King Kong Bundy. Yes, one of the few wrestlers to ever cross over into the mainstream. May you rest in peace, my fellow. As well as Luke Perry, a personal favorite of mine. May you rest in peace as well.
Yes.
Who has a son who's a wrestler, so he is a part of the wrestling community.
Yeah, exactly. His son is
like Jack, like Jungle Boy, I believe.
and
Yeah.
recently signed to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
So our condolences to
The whole
that
Perry
family, as well as to his son who's in the wrestling community as a wrestler. And I also want to send also our most sincere condolences to Rudy Santiago, a.k.a. DJ First Class. He was actually a member of the Yep, I Like Wrestling discussion group, as well as a friend of mine. He actually performed for me a couple of times at a couple of different nightclubs I used to work at. And he was just an all-around good dude. And, our deepest condolences to him and his family. And his daughter as well, who's also going through a very tough time at the moment as well. But, well wishes to everyone and their families.
I guess.
So, moving on from that.
Sonny, I have got a bit of trivia for everybody listening right now. Are you gentlemen ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you
Tara, are you ready?
Yes. Are you ready, Tara? Clap
Yes.
is on. Pay attention. Put the glass down and
God.
pay attention. Clap is on. What female competitor has wrestled for ECW, WCW, and also WWF? She is a one-time women's champion, a two-time Divas champion. She can bench press 350 pounds, and she is a black belt in judo.
Torrie Wilson.
That is not the correct answer, sir.
I was going to say Stacy Keibler.
Oh, shout out to the Duchess of Dudleyville. Sonny, I just want to take this time to put in my resignation as general manager of Yep, I Like Wrestling.
Why?
Because my life is fucking over. So, anyone who wants the position of general manager, you can be Sonny's whooping boy. Because I can't live in a world where Torrie fucking Wilson is in the Hall of fucking Fame, Sonny. So, please accept my resignation at this moment.
Nah.
I'm giving you my seat. I'm giving you my microphone, the GM position. How many other jobs?
It is 69.
Yep, on the streets.
It is 69, so if he's giving you his microphone, you better watch it.
Sonny, I'm not doing this. I can't live in this world. I can't do this. I cannot be in this community. Torrie Wilson, Hall of Fame. That's all I'm going to say. There's no punchline here, people. If you're listening, that's what I'm going to say. Torrie Wilson, Hall of Fame. And then I'm going to be silent for all the other females that were not chosen for the Hall of Fame. A moment of silence, please. As their souls die. Sonny, silence. There you go. I'm not living in this world, Sonny. I can't do it.
All right, so hold on real quick.
do it.
What was the answer to your trivia question?
You stepped all over the joke. The answer to that was not Torrie Wilson. And you stepped all over the joke, Sonny, as you've been doing these past 18 years we've worked together, using me as a doormat. Torrie bloody Wilson. Torrie,
That's her middle name?
Torrie Bloody Wilson. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she was the first person I remember blading, but she was on her period. Totally different thing.
Oh gosh.
But different.
The
different.
thoughts and opinions and setting.
You can't disclaim menstruation. I didn't do anything.
Not at all, especially.
Here's and they do not represent. I like wrestling.
Gentlemen, save me, please.
It's
I'm
totally
trying.
fine. It is totally fine for him to talk about menstruation. It is all good.
You're not a girl. Oh, actually,
This
He's
is Tara
filling it.
speaking.
You're
You
right.
need to understand.
I
it is
forgot.
Filling
totally
in
fine.
Tara, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, filling in for Tara. Gentlemen, save me. Torrie,
tomato.
Torrie Wilson, save me. Jump in. I'm drowning. Do
I
something.
can't.
Make me happy.
I can't
Take your shirts
defend
off. Do
Torrie
something.
Wilson. I can't defend Torrie
no.
Wilson going to the Hall of Fame.
But
But
Sonny
I
will
could
disagree
but
with
I
me.
could
Wait
see.
till we get to him.
But I could see because Vince
what?
always loves his beautiful blondes, and he needs someone from that era of the blondes, like the Torrie Wilsons, the Stacy Keeblers, and whatnot. He obviously wanted somebody from that era to get in, and I just don't see it. I just don't see why she would get in. I mean,
Excuse me, waiter, can I have a triple Jack Daniels? Because I need to get drunk to finish this conversation. Sonny!
I can't defend it.
What? What is going on? Sonny, I can't do this.
You know what? I can't defend this shit either.
Thank
though.
you.
Nah, I mean,
It's almost like their backhanded way of saying, "Hey guys, we let China in through DX.
yeah.
We're just gonna slip Torrie Wilson in as well, just like A-Rod used to do to her."
Oh!
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Shout out to Alex Rodriguez,
Yeah,
He's
you know
injecting
what?
more
I'm
than
gonna allow that
steroids.
who obviously got to third base with Torrie Wilson the first night because she's a bit of a slut. Here's my thing.
What
Shout
are your
out
thoughts
to
and
Kelly
opinions?
Oh, God.
Sonny.
Kelly, fucking Kelly. She has herpes of the eyes. Sonny, I tried my best. I really did try to figure out my greatest Torrie Wilson match, and it turns out Google said that doesn't exist.
Nope.
I Googled great Torrie Wilson match, and Google said, what?
There's not many things we
Question
can do.
mark. She has done nothing. She has never held a title. She has never headlined a pay-per-view.
Nope.
She's done nothing except for Billy Kidman. Sonny,
You
jump
know
in
what?
here. I'm drowning.
Okay, so let me just add to
My
let
pain.
me
Go
let me
ahead.
just add to your rundown of what she has and has not done. She's also been on the cover of Playboy, which is a dead medium.
Who cares?
Well,
No, you don't understand. It's a dead medium. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, she was on the cover of Playboy.
I'm sure she's been on a lot of dead mediums. So
so shout
that's fine.
I'll allow it.
shout out to Billy Gunn. Now here's my thing. Okay, she was on the cover of Playboy, which, if I remember correctly, is a pornographic piece of material.
No,
correct?
Yes.
exactly.
Now,
Yes.
wasn't the whole reasoning behind China not being let into the Hall of Fame by herself because of her pornographic past?
Controversy.
Well, you know what? There's a difference between. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to advocate for for the company, for WWE, but there's a difference between taking a picture naked and doing a
Taking
gangbang.
some dick.
Sonny,
Doing a gangbang in a wrestling ring with
The only
dudes
difference
dressed up
between-
like DX.
The only difference between Torrie Wilson and China is the fact they didn't film Torrie Wilson doing it.
Sonny, I'm going to tell
out
you
to
what my
Paige.
father told me.
Well,
All I can say is what my father told me when I came out of the closet. Pussy's pussy. Porn is porn, okay?
Yeah, it is.
That's what my dad told me. So
Nah,
I'm
there's
telling you
softcore and there's hardcore.
No,
dude.
no. Because I actually have that Playboy at home only because Sable was also on that cover, and I have every cover Sable has still in my house.
Sable's the
No.
best.
You can actually see, let's say, Australia with Torrie Wilson because she's completely shaved and there's some spreading going on.
yeah,
down
of
there.
course.
So I can. Pussy's pussy. If I
Yeah.
see pussy, it's porn.
Yeah,
And it's
no,
fucking gross.
But there's a difference between
No, Sonny, stop
between
Pussy's
no,
pussy.
it's all the same.
I actually want this episode-
I beg to differ. You ever seen the categories on a freaking porn website?
I have plenty of times.
Exactly.
It's in my
Pornhub
bookmarks.
my Pornhub
What?
says pussy is pussy. And then I click to the right where there's no pussy going on. Pussy's pussy, Sonny. Don't try to do this. There's no reason for her to be in it. There's no reason.
I'm
If
not
we
saying.
needed
I'm
a-
not. No, trust me. I'm not defending her being in it.
If
I'm
we
just
needed
saying
a
that.
blonde from
know.
that era, I would have gladly accepted one Luna Vachon from the famous
You know when
Vachon family.
Okay.
I wish they would, but
You know,
we know they
just
won't.
So
I
many
mean,
if
they-
you needed a blonde, I would have gladly accepted Molly Holly. There's
How?
So
I
many
thought
women other than Torrie Wilson.
Yeah, I would have went with Molly Holly.
Victoria would have been
Victoria.
would have been awesome.
Two-time women's champion Victoria. We could have had. We could have had Jazz, who
was
has
just thinking-
wrestled from WCW, ECW, and WWE. Luna Vachon, who's basically her career speaks for herself.
Yeah.
Luna Vachon. There's so many other women. I know it will never happen, but how about Sable? The first diva could have been in there. No.
Oh,
We
yeah, but I
got-
think there's something else going on
Do,
with
do
that.
you know
though.
how
it's
Sable got
probably more
discovered?
Brock.
Yeah.
Do you know how Sable got discovered?
She came in with an interview with Mark Merritt.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, I'm only going to be and sign with WWF
With
at
my
the
wife.
time with my wife.
Torrie Wilson
he said, "Damn it,
added
We gotta
nothing.
sign her.
She added nothing except for 100 matches with Dawn Marie on SmackDown. That was her greatest achievement. That's it.
You know what's funny? I remember her being trash when she first got to WWE, and then she actually, and this is by comparison to the other ladies at the
Incrementally
time,
got better.
she got better in the ring. She actually made an effort, did her thing.
That's only because they started hiring models who were terrible. So
No,
by
no.
comparison, Torrie started to look better.
No. She got better. When she was working with Tajiri, she started to improve. She
Shut
started
And I
to-
feel like
Jerry.
he was probably the guy that was teaching her, too.
yeah,
He
you know
was
what? You're
probably
probably right. Yeah, because when
'Cause
she
they
was working
tend
with
to do
Tajiri,
that.
she
They
did some
tend to
really
do
cool
that.
stuff.
So I really started racking my brain. I was like, Teddy, you are the biggest mark for the divas. You are always rooting for the divas. There has to be something good that she brought. So I was like, okay, she worked with Tajiri. Oh, she stripped off the kimono. Oh, she worked with Maven. Oh, fuck it, she went down on him in a hospital bed. Damn. She worked with Victoria and Candace as Vince's Devils.
Oh,
She made out with Victoria. She's fucking done nothing! I couldn't think of anything! Couldn't think. And then I was like, oh, wait, she worked with Sable. No, she got into a shower with Sable. Fuck! I couldn't think of anything that she did.
What
Technically, it was
is
working.
their vignette for her going to be during that Hall of Fame ceremony?
It's
I
going
want
to be
know.
all her footage from Divas, Postcard from the Caribbean, Divas do New York, Divas, it's fucking hot in here. I don't know. They're all the fucking names of the same shit.
Well, I'll tell you right now, anybody who is not that interested in G1 Supercard and is feeling a little horny, they're going to enjoy the Hall of Fame.
She's just...
Oh, no, I'm going to G1.
Oh.
Sorry, I'd rather just see all dudes than deal with Torrie Wilson speeches.
Fuck, Sonny, can we please move on? Please. I can't. I'm so mad.
Speaking of people who don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, Brutus the Barber Beefcake is rumored to be added
You
as
shut
well.
your mouth,
okay,
sir.
I'm going to have
Wait.
to say...
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Yes, Brutus the Barber
if these
Beefcake.
are my choices, Torrie Wilson or Brutus Beefcake, first I'm going to
You're
say...
getting both.
What am I doing on the 7 train at night? And secondly, I'm going to say Brutus the Barber Beefcake. At least he has a career
Bar- yeah.
to do something with.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake definitely deserves to be in there.
He had the talk show,
That's
the
fine.
barbershop.
Yeah.
fine.
He's wrestled a plethora of matches. He was in
Yep.
WCW. He was in WWE. He is friends
he
with
was.
Hulk Hogan. I'm not going to hold that
That's
against him.
well.
Well-
I guess it's pretty. I guess it's pretty much a given that Hogan's gonna be given.
I can see him, I don't mind
if
him
there's
going
an
in for
induction
tenure.
speech-
Tenure
Well,
is fine for him
according to
going
my
in.
papers, we're doing away with inductor, Sonny. Is this true?
Well, that's another rumor that's going around that
Thank
they're
God.
probably gonna get rid of the inductors. So basically they're gonna give a package and then.
Oh, I like packages.
Oh shit.
I do like
This is episode 69. So.
Shit.
Lots
Well,
of
anyway,
packages, lots
they're
of
gonna show
packages.
a video of whatever's highlights of that person who's going into the.
And then they come out and do their speech.
and
then
they
go
come
over
out do
there.
their speech and that's it.
Yeah, because what was the runtime for the last Hall of Fame? It was somewhere around 4 hours.
Yeah, it was like 4.5 hours.
Oh,
That's
it stopped
ridiculous.
because I think Hillbilly Jim is still speaking. Are we
Oh,
sure that? I don't know if that's done yet.
You know what? I think that's
He's
like
talking
on
by
a-
himself.
It's on
He's
a
still
it's
talking.
on a
Everybody
sub
knows.
channel on the WWE
I think
network.
it's still going.
Yeah, it's
There's a
still
time running. He's still
It's
speaking.
WWE Network Dose.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know that show 365?
Yes.
That's where he's.
It's
good.
Hillbilly Jim still
Yeah.
doing his speech.
Yeah, he's
Shout
still
out to
doing his
Hillbilly
speech.
Jim who's still speaking.
Also,
Yeah.
make sure to watch the show Dropping the Deuce with Bruce Pritchard.
Oh, Bruce Pritchard is back into the WWE family. Oh, sad stuff.
Shout out to him.
Sad stuff. Speaking of people who are of yesteryear,
Uh-huh.
Sonny,
Yes.
true or false? Alicia Fox was lit, as the children say, and Al Anderson got fired because of it. True or false?
Supposedly it's a true.
Oh.
We talked about Arn Anderson last week that he was fired, but then we some
The enforcer.
We're starting to get
news
the
came
info on
out.
it.
It's funny that you say the enforcer,
enforcer.
because supposedly he wasn't enforcing, which
Oh,
is
I see
what
what you did
led
there.
to which is what led to Alicia
Sonny,
Fox.
have you ever tried to corral a drunk black woman? It's not easy.
I
It's not
have.
easy.
Did you
I-
see
I
the hat
have.
she wore?
Yes.
We should have known she was drunk with all those hats she has.
I mean, I remember that video that they had of her arguing with Ronda Rousey's husband.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very
that was
true.
a train wreck right there.
We should have known.
Yeah, a good train wreck, but it was a train wreck
So,
nonetheless.
for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, allegedly, well, we don't have to say allegedly. Lawyers don't listen to this show. Alicia Fox showed up fucking drunk. Arn Anderson let her wrestle
Allegedly.
anyway,
Allegedly.
and the fault goes on to the shoulders of the enforcer who was let go. And now the internet wrestling community is they're begging for Alicia Fox to be fired instead of Arn Anderson. I don't know. I think
they
he's
got
in a terrible spot.
I think they gotta find her to fire her because she's like disappeared.
Yes.
Apparently she did. I mean, I
What
wouldn't.
she's
I
known
wouldn't
to do
fire
from
her for
from
that.
time to time.
They've
No, I
offered
think
her
she should.
rehab.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anything, see what you can do to seek help for her. That's the best way you can kind
Sonny,
of
why
do
do
that
you
because
never
it can
offer me
be
rehab?
bad publicity in the end if they just say, "Oh, we're just firing her too," and call it the end, because that can be pretty bad in the long run.
Sonny, why do you never offer me rehab?
I don't pay you. You think I'm gonna pay you benefits?
Damn it. I have a problem,
outta here.
Sonny.
Oh, I have a job. I can't deal with
I
this.
have a problem. I need rehab too. You know what? And all joking aside, she's never been the same since Wade Barrett broke up with her. She's never been the same since.
Oh, unfortunately, I have some bad news for you.
Oh, Sonny, I see what you did there. And no, wait. But if she showed
Alicia
up
Fox, I
drunk,
got some bad news.
oh goodness, Wade Barrett. is
Your
the
shit's on the
best.
curb.
Oh goodness. And the scary part is they actually filmed the breakup for Total Divas, so forever etched in her mind.
And in syndication.
In its indication will be the breakup. Like, she can never get away from it because we can call it up right now.
That shit's on demand.
It's all demand.
WWE.
You know, if the three of us have a breakup, it happens. If we talk about it, it talks about
We could delete the Facebook post of
her
us crying.
shit is forever etched on damn television. But if she showed up drunk, that's a problem. But honestly, as a road agent, Arn Anderson, you have a job to do. If Vince says, I need a Divas match, what are you going to do? Not send her out there?
It's like, who else was available?
Yeah, actually.
That's what I want to know.
If
Who
Vince
else was
says,
available
"Get these two women
outside
out
of
there,"
Alicia Fox to put in that match?
Well, we have a plethora of
Yeah.
women back there, but
Yeah,
if Vince says Alicia versus Sasha, then that's what Vince wants. If you don't put anyone out there, then Vince is going to come down on you.
Yeah, but the thing is that
should
if
have
you
easily
put
been
her
like-
in a match, if you put her in a match and she's drunk and she hurts that other performer,
Oh, my God.
now you've lost two performers. One because they can't keep it straight, they can't keep their shit together. The other one who's injured. So who does it come down on? It comes down on Arn either way.
Yeah.
So I mean,
He's in a no-win situation.
well, I mean, he could have won by not letting her wrestle, which is what
Just
he
went
should
to
have done.
Vince right away and be like, look, I can't let her
Yeah,
go
she's
on.
drunk. You know, that's what a road agent's supposed to do. They're supposed to make sure they're doing. I mean, listen, if Teddy comes here drunk,
If.
But I do this drunk all the time.
yeah.
Yes, I thought it was a kid.
So if Teddy comes, I mean, if Tara comes here,
I drink Pinot all
if you
the time.
come here,
What is this? Have you met us, Sonny?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
never
know who
mind.
we are? We are literally drinking while doing the show.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So let's say if Tara shows up and she's not ready to, actually work, you may throw her a pass because, like, okay, you're having a bad week. Maybe that's what Arn Anderson's like. Listen, I know you're a good competitor. You're showed up bad, but I need you to go out there and do it. And she probably went out there.
Oh,
no
no,
one
but-
got
Or
hurt.
possibly he was
oh.
protecting her too.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I get
if
that. I get that.
She might have been going through some strikes of herself.
Yeah.
When they were like, okay, I need you to just go out here and wrestle and just survive. Don't do anything stupid.
She
'Cause
wasn't
if
like
you get
Jeff
caught-
Hardy
No,
when
'cause,
Eric
like, if you get
Bischoff
caught
had to
drinking
stop
again,
her.
they might actually fire
No,
you.
I
you
totally
know?
get all that, but from the report that was put out, it wasn't just about Alicia Fox wrestling drunk.
No.
It was
About her week.
that was actually it was the last straw on the camel's back. Supposedly there was many other things going on that he
Instances.
wasn't doing the right
man,
thing, and it was just the last.
I really wanted him to manage the revival, Sonny. That's what I really wanted.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
Maybe when they leave, they all go to AEW.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so we did get some late breaking news that Ciampa is opting to take neck surgery right now to remove a disc in his neck. And it looks like the healing time is going to be anywhere from 3 to 14 months.
Oh, my
Wait, they're gonna remove a disc from his spine?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Well,
They're
they have
they're
to
repairing.
cut his beard.
Yeah, they're repairing
That's my
this. Yeah.
question.
The what?
Will they have to cut his beard?
I don't think so.
Because I do like that beard,
It's
Sonny.
a nice beard.
I do like it. It's
a
a
good
good
looking
beard.
Yeah, okay.
I like it.
All right.
Well, bad timing, but
Yes, so
do
he-
it now, and maybe your career will soar later.
Yeah.
Better than soaring now and then having to stop dead center because Seth Rollins kills you. So just do it now
God.
while you're on NXT and have it done.
Yeah, I mean, because that was the prevailing. The thought process was he was just going to do it after WrestleMania. because he was probably going to drop the title at TakeOver and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's going to have to be dropping the title now. And who knows what they're going to do at TakeOver now. Is it going to be like maybe a ladder match or a Fatal 4-Way or whatnot for the vacant title? We'll have to see what they do. Like,
They'll probably have to do like a Fatal 4-Way just so
Yeah.
that they could protect them and give them minimal impact.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if they have all the recordings done for the lead-in to TakeOver,
Oh,
so we'll have
that's
to
right.
see.
I mean,
So
he
that'll
could
be-
just
that'll
cut
be interesting to see
promos
at least this
between
week,
now
yeah.
and then, and then
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see at least this week or next week if they do any more tapings, at least one or two more.
I heard
So-
he hurt his neck in the locker room, actually. That's the sad part. It wasn't even in the ring. He hurt
you
his
serious?
neck. Yes, he walked into the women's locker room and saw Shayna Baszler. Boom! Whiplash!
I would hurt
Poor
too.
thing.
Yeah, I get
It's
it.
fucked up. It's
I
so
get it.
fucked up, man.
yo, you really fucking got me with that shit.
I know, Sonny. 69.
Fucking asshole.
Can we get to Raw? Because I got some Raw stuff to talk about.
Oh, we're getting Raw in 69.
Are you really saying this the entire episode?
Probably.
Okay.
This
all
is
right.
journalism.
So let's start off with the Monday Night Wrestling program.
Raw. 69 Raw.
God.
Sonny,
All right.
the Shield have gotten together more times than Craig and Keisha. For those of you listening who don't know who Craig and Keisha is, just insert any black couple that live around the corner who break up, get back together, break up, have a baby, break up, get back together. He beats her ass, they get back together. That's the Shield, and I'm tired of them getting back together. I'm done. I'm done. This is what, their 18th breakup, makeup? I'm done. I'm a little done. I'm done, Sonny. And I told you I was done during Torrie Wilson. Why am I still fucking talking? I told you I was done already. Stop pointing at me.
You know what's sad? I
still
actually
has
know,
to look
I
at
actually
that.
know Craig and Keisha.
We all know Craig and
They're
Keisha.
all over our Instagrams. They're all over somebody's
We
Facebook.
have cousins.
Yep.
We know Craig and Keisha. They may not be their names. Just insert any black couple that break up every
No,
2
no, no,
weeks.
no, no, no. I
Any
no,
couple.
they're
Any
actually
couple.
named Craig and Keisha.
I told you. This is my craft, Sonny, and I know it. I know this stuff. I'm done with the Shield. I'm done. I'm
Okay.
done. I'm
That
done.
barely got a reaction on Monday, too. It was just like,
Because
oh, okay.
we've seen this.
Again.
We've seen
Dun,
it.
dun.
And then it's just like the
dun.
inconsistencies of Dean Ambrose's character now. It's like, first you break up during Roman Reigns' leukemia revealing. Then you talk about how you didn't even care about the Shield. You burned the stuff in a trash can, and now all of a sudden you're doing this.
So wait, hold on. Real side note. You saw how he said about Craig and Keisha? When you burning each other's stuff, jackets
true.
and clothes and all that stuff, then it becomes Jose and Maria.
That's true.
Latinos.
You know,
It is.
I'm just saying, when it gets to like that level, that is Jose Maria.
And then he was hiding in like a boiler room talking about he didn't care about the Shield and all this leukemia stuff about Roman Reigns. He really cut deep there. So that's probably like Ryan and Kelly. That's that couple that's going
white-
through
that's
it.
the
So that's the
white
white thing.
breakup.
So you got the whole trifecta
Yeah,
of races here of discombobulated relationships going on.
Ryan and Kelly from Kentucky.
Yeah, exactly. They're
Shout out to
cousins.
Crystal
Yeah.
Beck.
They're cousins, by
They're
the way.
cousins and live in a boiler.
There you go.
Nothing good has ever come out of Kentucky, including my ex-boyfriend. It's just
Oh.
bad. I'm done here.
Chicken.
I'm done. Oh, KFC.
Ricochet.
Shout out to the cut. Who?
Ricochet.
Where we don't say that name.
Now you don't say that name?
Oh.
Sonny, I'm a journalist. I have to be impartial.
Son of a bitch. Fucking liar.
Yeah, I don't. Like you said, no reaction. There was no reaction in my house. It was like, just do the fist and move to commercial, please, so I can watch Temptation Island already.
I love Temptation Island. Shout out to Temptation Island.
And they didn't do the fist until later on.
I know.
They love fisting
I
each
do
other.
like fisting.
Oh, fuck!
Welcome to episode 69.
I lured him in, and he fell for it. 69.
I fucking hate you.
He's always falling on it.
Speaking of fisting, Bobby Lashley, Leo Rush, Drew McIntyre,
Baron
Baron
Corbin.
Corbin, they took on Finn Balor and a bunch of other fucking people I don't want to look at.
I saw this online because they were trying to figure out a name for the Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Boring Corbin.
You call him
3MB.
Boring Corbin?
Boring Corbin. That's what I call him.
It can't be 3MB. We've already got to 3MB.
They're 3MB. 3-man bland.
Oh,
so
stop
good.
it.
So
Stop
good.
it.
So good.
You know what?
3-man bland.
I salute you, sir.
No.
I salute you, sir.
If it-
3-man
okay,
bland.
I would give you that if Drew McIntyre weren't in there, but you got it. He's got something.
No.
He's got something.
Something.
He's got something.
something.
But in the current condition, this 3-man blind.
It's
So-
3-man bland.
So I have it written here.
3-man
Stable.
blind.
So do you think they're going to form a stable? Because I have it written here, stable. Because I feel like they're trying to push
Aren't
this
they already a stable?
on. Yeah.
You know what's funny? Doesn't that make Leo Rush Hornswoggle?
Oh,
shout out to
possibly.
Hornswoggle. goodness.
So Drew McIntyre's like Fit Finley who ate Roman Reigns. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, goodness.
Or ate Diesel. Like they're just combined, and now it's Drew McIntyre. That's your man. It's one guy. Who knows?
I'm just going to say Lio Rush is just the best-looking valet we've had, in years. Just, goodness, shout out to Terry Runnels. Just in the long line of very beautiful valets, thank you, Lio Rush. Not so pretty people, Natalya and Ruby Riott.
Oh God.
They did something. I threw up a little in my mouth. I don't exactly remember what happened. But
I remember I was actually
masturbating. This is gross. No, we're not doing this.
For a nose?
We're not doing this.
I was actually ordering dinner on Seamless.
You were able to eat during a Ruby Riott match?
No. I was ordering dinner on Seamless, not watching the match.
You had an appetite?
No.
What?
What's the name of his place? What? Seaman? What's that?
I hate you.
What's it? You said it.
Grubhub.
Oh, I don't recall him saying Grubhub, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, call it Grubhub. Yeah.
So, Beige, I muted my TV. Was Triple H talking? Because I saw his nose moving.
He was.
His nose is so big you can't see his mouth. So I saw his nose moving. Was he actually doing a promo?
He was.
Is this 2002?
H,
Since
yeah.
when do we let Hunter do promos
Gotta
now?
go to
He
see
does them now.
Batista.
He'll come to your
Wherever he wants.
He'll come to your freaking house. I'll talk to you, man. We gotta talk. He loves Richard Flair. That's who he cares about.
Not Ric Flair. Richard Flair.
Richard Flair.
Oh, the man.
Which was actually a touching speech. That was a touching.
Oh, no,
moment
it
of
was a
the
touching
promo.
speech.
I'll give him that.
I just hate when they cross those lines with kayfabe and reality by mentioning the part about I was there when he buried his son, and that shit just didn't sit right with me because it was just like
I agree. Only when they use it in a way as like dissing the other competitor, like going after the other one, like when Paige did it to Charlotte about her brother.
Yeah.
That's when I don't like it. But
Yeah.
this felt like something that was like, okay, he's trying to connect the shoot with the kayfabe, and it worked. It worked all right.
As much as I hate to agree with the Glamazon, this is what Tara was talking about. Well, not in her exact words, because her exact words were, we got new bitches. However, we have all this new talent.
that was on episode 68, by the way.
Oh,
Yes.
and what episode is this, Sonny?
69.
So same thing, nueve.
The Glamazon said, we have new bitches. Why do we have to care about the old bitches? And I hate to agree with her, but this is kind of what she's talking about. Why are Triple H and Batista going to take a spot in WrestleMania that could be given to, I don't know, an Aleister Black going down on Ricochet? It's personally my own favorite, what I'd like to see. But it's like, why are these two old men?
That seems more like a takeover match.
Well,
with
I
those
would watch
two.
that. NXT.
Because
Can
they'll
we
take over-
do that, Sonny,
they'll
at
take
the
over
viewing
your living
party?
room. I
Can
get
we
it.
do that one?
No.
They'll take over the lotion in your room. I get it. I understand.
But it's like, one is a semi-retired wrestler, and the other one is a COO. Why are these two men getting a prime spot at WrestleMania? Why?
One
It's not
word.
fair.
One word. Press.
I was going to say two words, banging Stephanie McMahon, but okay, let's do press. Okay.
I mean, let's also talk about the fact that Triple H is known to having, I believe, the top 5 longest matches in WrestleMania.
Let me put
Like
on
that-
my surprise face.
That last match last year with Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle and Stephanie McMahon lasted a good almost 40 minutes.
But it was a good match, though.
40 minutes.
It was still a good match,
of
though.
that
He's
match
always stealing
in
the
WrestleMania.
spotlight.
Think about how long this match is going to go.
No, I
Especially
got
if it's
you.
just like a street fight.
Yeah.
They're
can't.
going to linger the shit out of that.
Nah, it can't go no more than 20 minutes. 'cause
It's not. We
there's
know
too
it's
much
going
other shit
30.
There's
It's-
too much.
You want to bet on it?
Sonny
All right,
loves
you know
to
what? Yeah,
bet.
I'm down to put a bet on it.
He loves to bet.
I go, Tara Marie,
My money.
the Glamazon, is saying over 25 minutes.
And I'll pick the under.
There we go.
25. All right, cool.
We're shaking on it.
And by the way, I am gonna go to Tara to collect my money.
Yes, you go right ahead.
Good luck.
You don't pay her.
Quick question,
Oh shit!
guys.
Fuck!
Heavy
I'm paying myself.
You will not pay yourself. Quick question, guys. I don't know. Heavy machinery, yay or nay? Are we doing this?
Kinda yay.
We're kind of yay? We're doing
Yeah.
this? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Elias. Are we still doing this, Sonny? Elias. Because he defeated Dean Ambrose, so we're still doing Elias?
Yeah.
I lured him in and he answered it. He didn't even pay attention stuff.
Ah shit! Fuck.
Yes.
Sons of a bitch.
He wants Elias to
Tamina.
walk in him.
Tamina defeated Sasha
Are we
Banks.
still doing this?
That's my third
we're
question.
still
Are we doing this? Because I feel like Tamina defeating Sasha Banks was a little bit of a stretch. And by
Yeah.
that, I mean her knees. Yes.
Oh,
Did we do that?
we did.
Does
We
she
went
have
there.
cartilage in her knees?
Oh,
That's
just
the
a bit.
question I want to know.
She doesn't have anything.
Just a bit.
There's a bone on bone.
It's like they took her knee cartilage and her personality. It was so sad. Poor
Shit,
Tamina.
goodness, poor Tamina. Shout out to the Snookers.
The Steve Blackman of women's wrestling.
No! Oh, I love Steve
wow.
Blackman.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I love Steve Blackman.
I would actually say smoke.
Shout out to Mortal Kombat, which I have on pre-order. Thank you, GameStop. Shout out to
Why are you
GameStop.
shouting out GameStop?
I just love GameStop.
They're not paying us.
For lonely
They're not
boys
paying us.
everywhere.
They're not paying
Shout
us.
out to GameStop.
I am tired of going there, trying to return a game, and they'll give me $2 back. I just bought the game 3 days ago. I'm screwed. I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
I'm
but you
over it.
shouldn't have been wiping it on your ass.
Oh, good.
You know
Once
what?
you buy it, it depreciates. While you're still in the store, it depreciates right
The
there.
second you open the wrapper,
The moment you get your receipt, it's gone down.
depreciated.
It's like, thank you for your purchase. This just went down $50.
$59 to $2.
It's like we don't take returns, but you can trade it in for $12 credit.
Yes.
Fuck you, Ryan.
Still love it.
You got some serious issues with Ryan.
Fuck Ryan's, man.
Ryan.
Fuck carrots.
Okay, so children, take a little trip with the general manager. The year is 2009, and every Monday Night Raw is guest hosted by some random celebrity who has nothing to do with wrestling.
Regis Philbin.
Yeah, Regis Philbin, Bob Barker, Pee Wee Herman, I'm sorry,
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog. Children,
I
hold
actually
my
like
hands.
that one because I was a big
Jewel.
Muppet fan.
Jewel.
Oh,
was
Jewel, that
hosted-
shit never made any
Yes,
sense.
Jewel hosted Raw.
What about the worst one that we discussed recently? Jeremy Piven.
Jeremy
Oh,
Piven
For
hosted.
a subpar movie that came out called The Goods. Even though I ain't gonna front, that shit made me laugh.
Freddie Prinze was also another one.
Yeah, but Freddie
But
Prinze
Freddie
actually
Prinze was actually a
worked.
writer.
He was writing, but
Yeah,
he did
he-
host it. It's sort of like, okay.
But then you
Nah,
realize,
nah.
like,
You know
now,
what?
like
You know
hindsight,
what?
I get it.
Fuck that. Freddie Prinze gets a pass. He's Boricua.
Wow.
I got
Yeah.
the worst. I got the worst guest host. You ready?
Oh.
Nene Leakes from The Real Housewives.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
she hosted Raw. Nene
No.
fucking Leakes. Yes.
I forgot. Her and her fake teeth.
Nene Leakes was there.
Yeah, you know what? Me and Alicia were watching her on MasterChef Celebrity last night.
Why is she on there?
Because they got a quote-unquote celebrity to go and cook on there. And it's funny because we weren't even going to watch the episode, but we just stopped and started watching it because we're like, yo, look at those teeth.
It's a car crash.
Oh, my God. It's like the weirdest thing. It's like having, I'm trying to think of like the newest thing on the oldest thing.
Someone thought this idea was good. So
It's like-
for that year and a half, every episode of Raw was guest hosted by
Yeah.
someone who had nothing to do with wrestling. I kind of felt this would happen again because Michael Che and Colin Jost from Saturday Night Live.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not mad at
on
it, though.
Raw. Now, here's
No.
my
I'm
thing.
not mad at
I
it.
am a huge fan of SNL,
Me
and
too.
I've had a crush on Colin Jost forever. That smile does
Not
everything.
Me, not me, too.
But why the hell were they on Monday Night Raw?
So apparently it's looking
gonna be
like
special
there's-
correspondents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Why?
special host of correspondents
Poor
for
Kay.
the WrestleMania.
Poor Kate.
I don't know.
Saturday Night Live, New
I don't
York. I can
It's-
rub
it's-
together a few things and make a correlation.
So could I.
Exactly.
God.
There you go.
Will you please stop?
Welcome everybody to Saturday Night Sweat.
No.
Oh, I
Don't
can't
you?
do it?
Don't,
I
no,
can't
no,
do it?
no, no.
I can't
Don't-
guest
That's
host
my
Saturday
gimmick.
Night Sweat. I
That's
can't
my
host.
gimmick.
I
No.
listen. Can I not host?
No.
Would you rather Jewel hosted Saturday Night Sweat? You got me or Jewel. Who you got to choose, Saturday, to host?
Ah, Jewel.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
Jewel.
Probably sweat.
Yo, I actually like Jewel a lot.
I bet you. You'd do anything to disagree with me. So, okay, Braun Strowman hemmed up Colin Jost. It was cheap. I don't
And you know
get it.
why? One word.
Why?
Press.
Yes. That's all I got.
I mean, I love Colin Jost SNL. I did not like to see him on Raw. So.
I swear, if the WrestleMania moment for Braun Strowman is like him fighting Colin Jost or something, it's going to be so bad.
I feel like
That
Colin
dude
Jost is
is
gonna like
just-
turn on Braun Strowman.
What is he literally going
Why
to do?
are
Like,
we
what is he
doing
going to do?
I don't know. It's just I kind of get that feeling.
What are they going to do?
I don't know.
Exactly. It's
Can
like
we-
that's where I just don't see it. Like I feel bad for Braun Strowman. He's just stuck in this mid-card hell.
It's just terrible.
It's horrible.
In the words of Jim Ross, can we get back to serious business if we may? He once said this and it pissed me off. The Revival defeated Aleister Black and some other guy who was in the ring. I don't remember actually. My TV was on the fritz. But yes, the
Son of a
Revival.
bitch.
Yeah.
He's such a fucking hypocrite.
Is Aleister and this person a permanent tag team? Is this a thing that's going to happen? Because they seem to get together a lot, Sonny.
You know what I'm gonna do one day?
Pay us?
Oh well, aside from
Yes?
that,
No?
I'm gonna
No?
grab your phone
Oh no.
Why?
and I'm gonna go on your Instagram.
Why?
And I'm gonna make sure I go and find a whole bunch of people named Rick O'Shea. You know, because there's a lot of Irish dudes named Rick O'Shea. And then just wait to see you just spaz out saying,
Yeah.
yo, why the hell are these people on my newsfeed? I think that would be the best thing.
And you might be able to meet a Ricochet this Sunday at Jack Dempsey's for Fastlane at 7
goodness.
o'clock
It seems like minutes since we
here
had our
on
last viewing
33rd
party.
between 5th and 6th Avenue.
That actually might get you paid.
That's a plug.
Oh,
That's a plug.
congratulations to you.
Yeah. I think that was a great plug.
You're welcome.
So yeah.
Speaking of plugs.
It is 69. I'm always down for the plug.
Fuck. Damn it.
So here's the thing. Okay, Ronda Rousey and Becky, we've seen this before. Can we get to SmackDown? Can we jump on SmackDown if you mind? Because I have a quick question.
All right, but
Yeah.
you don't want to talk about how Becky
No, I don't.
was.
I feel we've seen this.
The Ronda heel turn, sort of.
Nah,
I
we saw
mean,
this
yo,
coming.
Ronda kind of went super heel on that shit.
She
Yeah.
kind of had no choice because everyone was booing her already. So it's sort of
Yeah.
like, okay. They
I-
turned her heel for her.
It's
I-
like they had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
feel like
fine.
this is gonna set up her being the female Brock Lesnar.
She's
Yeah.
gone for a while. She's
Yeah.
gone for about like 2 years or whatever, then comes back and just starts beating everyone up again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess.
But
Does
yes,
she have to sleep with Sable as well? That's my question.
She probably already does.
you know what? I'll allow it.
Shout out to Ronda.
69.
I'm sure she
You know what? On that note, yeah. Episode 69.
I'm sure it's a welcome relief for Sable. Like, oh, thank God. Okay. You know how WWE likes to take something really good and then ruin it?
Yes.
Do you remember when the Dudley Boys were like a hot tag team and then Vince had this thing, let's split them up? Do you think that the Usos are going to be split because the Miz took on one Uso? Do you think Vince is it rolling around in Vince, you know what? Maybe they can split.
No, I don't see that.
No?
No,
They-
because
but,
they
I
kind of
mean-
did the same thing with the Tamina Sasha Banks match.
Yeah,
on
I mean,
Raw.
they always
So
do
I don't-
that.
I don't see that.
They always do that before. I mean, if there was more time before the next pay-per-view, they would have done
Jimmy versus Shane.
Jimmy versus Shane, and then they just happen to do just Jay versus The Miz.
Yeah.
I agree with you, except for the first part and then the last part and then everything in the middle. My thing is this.
Fucking asshole.
When WrestleMania comes around, somebody's breaking up. Either the New Day's breaking up, the Usos are breaking up, or Miz and Shane. One of those tag teams are being decimated.
Miz and
Miz
Shane
and
is definitely
Miz
breaking
and
up.
Shane.
Miz, some of them.
Yeah.
So a shadow of a doubt.
Well, in another tag match, the Bar took on Ricochet and Aleister Black.
Oh, you said
again,
his
here
name.
they are. Yeah, I'm a journalist. I have to. Here they are again tagging. I mean, both these men are great separately, but together they make beautiful music together.
I laugh how you totally skip over Samoa Joe winning his first
I
championship.
don't think that happened, Sonny. I don't remember that happening. So learn your craft, sir, because that didn't happen.
We can get back to that.
I don't know. Do we have to?
So, without revealing any spoilers with any of the NXT tapings and whatnot, and episodes that'll be
Is
airing.
that still on?
Oh yeah, and it's really good.
Tuesday
really good, by the way.
mornings?
No.
After-
Wednesdays at 8.
Wednesdays at 8.
And by the way, after NXT on Wednesdays, we do have the Unpopular Review doing a show at 9:05 exclusively in the Yep I Like Wrestling.
Is that
Are you
still
telling me
on?
it's
Facebook
905
discussion group.
live?
Huh?
Is you telling me it's 905 live?
Shout out
Hey,
to
you know what?
Tamina.
Yeah, 9:05 live.
Shout out
There you
to
go.
Tamina.
You're welcome. You could pay me later on that name.
Yeah.
There we go.
I pay you
Yeah,
nothing.
so Ricochet and Aleister Black are together for the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. So I think
Yeah,
what they're
baby.
doing here is
Hard
giving
time.
storyline canon for the first time, like for the first time in a long time, storyline canon between NXT and the major shows. I think the last time we've seen anything like that was Kevin Owens with the NXT title fighting John Cena for the US
Yeah,
title.
that was good.
That was like the last time we've ever seen anything like
Yeah,
that. So
that was
this
very
is, this
true.
is
That belt
this
fit
says a
around
lot about
Kevin
them.
Owens. I
Yeah.
find that hard to believe. Interesting. Well, yes, I do like
Unless it gets
Ricochet
thrown in the shower, in the washer.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
it shrinks.
Yeah, that's just gonna shrink.
Everything shrinks when thrown in the washer. Ricochet and Aleister Black, I think they make a great tag team. I do think they're separately just as good, but together I think they make beautiful music, especially because they held their own with the Bar, who has, they've just gelled into this great tag team. So yeah. And
You know what I
some
wonder?
shit happens, Sonny.
Oh, wait. You know what I wonder? If a possible future storyline is Ricochet and Aleister Black.
69.
No, stop.
Well, I was
What was that?
reminding you.
What was
No,
69.
no. Fucking shit. Ricochet and Aleister Black lead an invasion of NXT into the Raw and SmackDown locker rooms.
I
So
wouldn't
a
do it
new
with
Nexus, a new Nexus storyline.
Why would I-
Kind of.
them. Why would I do that with them when Undisputed Era is right there? Why would I not just do Undisputed Era?
Well, I'm thinking leading into like say Survivor Series.
Just do Undisputed Era. It's already 4
NXT
people.
versus.
No, I'm talking about
WWE.
NXT versus Raw and
WWE.
SmackDown.
Oh, so like NXT together.
Yeah.
versus- What about like NXT and 205 Live versus Raw and SmackDown?
Isn't that the same thing though?
I'm asleep. I'm
Yeah.
asleep
See? He
already.
already hates
listening
it.
to it. I'm sleeping already.
Yeah. NXT and NXT UK versus
Oh
Raw and
yeah,
SmackDown.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, Rhea.
That sounds good because you
Rhea
get Pete
Ripley.
Dunne. You get Pete Dunne.
Pete
And
Dunne.
Rhea Ripley because I love her. My name is Hello Glamazon.
Rhea Ripley alone could take out a locker room.
Jesus.
Leo Rush.
Shout out to Leo Rush. Sonny, as if I thought Torrie Wilson being entered into the Hall of Fame wasn't bad enough. Just when I felt my life couldn't get any worse, my ex-boyfriend texted me, and then I watched Mandy Rose defeat Naomi.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So that means she gets to fuck Jimmy Uso now?
She's lucky.
It was
She
a
won-
Jimmy on a pole match.
She won Jimmy's Jimmy. 69. Hey.
69. They are forcing Mandy Rose down our collective throats.
I don't mind that.
I'll allow
Completely
it.
mind it.
I'll
I
allow
just in what Mandy beats Naomi. It's like underwear and condoms. I'm not buying it. So
Mandy
yeah.
Rose beat Asuka.
Yeah, I'm already in denial about that.
So she's just going down the line of all the minorities.
God.
Who's
Oh,
next?
God. White privilege at its finest.
Kairi
Exactly.
Sane.
Kairi Sane
But
is next. Kairi Sane is
Asuka
next.
did come through and beat her ass, though.
This is true.
Which should have been very easy, but I'm not even going to touch on this. Kevin Owen defeated Rowan. I'm sorry, I only date fat men in the winter for heat. I did not like watching this match. It was too much people in the ring. Okay, and I'm not even talking about the referee.
people?
It was too much people in the ring.
It's before Mustafa Ali came out.
It's too much. It's too much weight. It was like it reminded me of Tamina and Nia in the pod. They were stuck and they were sweating, and it was like, whoa, I don't like this. It's too much people in the ring with just Rowan standing there. So yeah.
Jesus.
Then again, Becky Lynch and Charlotte save the day. I'm sorry. Anything Charlotte touches turns to gold for me. She saves any program for me. I am really invested in this Charlotte, Becky, Ronda Rousey three-way 69. I'm really invested. Thank you, Wicked Witch of Flair Country.
I'm loving that feud. I am enjoying that feud, and I can't wait to see where it goes. And I have an interesting prediction when we get to our predictions. But first and foremost, you're not going to overlook Samoa Joe winning his first championship.
That's not on my notes.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
I made him up.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's not on my notes because I crossed it out. So
Yeah,
it's not on my notes.
asshole. So, Beige, what do you
Yes.
think about Samoa Joe winning his first championship?
I absolutely love Samoa Joe finally
It's too much.
winning a WWE belt.
Too much people.
It just finally
Do we
makes
have a
sense.
belt that fit him?
That dude is the best talker in WWE. Name someone better.
Everybody.
You can't.
I
You
just did.
can't.
I just did.
You can't.
Everybody.
That dude
Nah,
runs
he's
down
fire.
everyone. He is like a freestyle rapper, and I'm watching a Smack DVD, and I love it.
goodness.
And I can watch Samoa
Shout
Joe
out to
all day.
hip hop. Here's my problem with Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. That's my problem with him. That's my problem with him.
Oh, God, I hate you, Teddy.
So, I mean, okay, they put a belt on him. They had to wait till Black History Month ended to take it off R-Truth. You're not fooling anyone, Vince McMahon. I saw that coming. And you put it on Samoa Joe.
I think everybody did because like
Who's
I-
Black and Jace? Samoa
You know-
Joe's Black and Jace.
You know what's so funny? I was actually because I didn't watch SmackDown live. I actually watched it on a delay. So when I saw R-Truth lose, I was like, "Oh, it's March. Yeah,
March
makes
1st.
sense."
March 1st.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh yeah, it's March." Never
But it
mind.
was, but you know what though? It was a really good fatal four-way match because it made everyone look strong. Still, like it took so many attacks to actually get Andrade down.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio still looked strong. R-Truth looked strong in this match. So I'm like, they just
No
know
one
how to
looked as
direct their
strong
match.
as Samoa Joe in the face.
Always.
No one looks that strong.
Imagine him
Do I have to?
and Shayna Baszler having a
Oh,
kid.
man.
Oh.
And here comes the herbal tea that I
There
drink.
we go.
Here it comes
There we
again.
go.
Damn.
Well,
You're welcome, world.
That just sounded rough.
yeah, it looked rough. It looked rough.
Probably smells rough.
I
Anyway.
wanted to give you a disclaimer, but I kind of agree with you. It's kind of rough, yo. Like, oof. We careful.
Careful.
We full.
Yeah. Can we get to Fastlane predictions?
Yes.
Like, I can't.
All right, so it's now time for our predictions because this is a prediction episode, and as always, we go a little long.
What is it? What episode? What episode is this, Sonny?
The Fastlane pre-show predictions episode.
Dick. I made him say dick. That's what I He fell for it. He said it. Dick.
This is our
Shout out to Buddy Murphy.
picks of who's gonna win.
Rey Mysterio versus Andrade.
Wait. How you doing my job?
Oh,
I'm gonna say the matches,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna ask you guys.
okay. Let's do it that way then.
All right, and please give me a real prediction this time.
Merp.
Fucking people hate you. All right, so first match on the pre-show: Rey Mysterio versus Andrade. Who do you have, Beige?
I have Andrade winning.
Okay, who you got, Teddy?
I have Zelena Vega working at Jimmy Jazz that weekend. She's not going to be at the show. She couldn't get the night off.
And I also have Andrade. That.
Okay.
Hello, I am Glamazon.
Oh, okay.
So wait, dude,
By
you,
proxy.
are you channeling her, or
Yes.
like what the fuck is going on?
Yes, I
a
am channeling
proxy.
her. We have a Ouija board here. We are in parts unknown, and
She's
you didn't
not
even know that.
dead.
Oh, you're texting her, and she's
I
giving
am
you
not
pics.
texting her. What are you talking about? I'm channeling her.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, no wonder.
This is erroneous
Uh-huh.
on all accords.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Tara.
Bye.
Sonny, who do you got?
I have actually Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, I'm picking Rey Mysterio. Next match, Raw Tag Team Champions, The Revival versus Aleister Black and Ricochet versus Chad Gable and Bobby Roode in a triple threat championship match. Who do you got, Beige?
Oh, this one's tough because
Would you say it was hard?
it is hard. It's a little
69.
rough.
I hate you guys.
I'm gonna go with Chad Gable and Bobby Roode in a heel turn.
Yeesh. I mean, the heel turn they already started on Monday?
Yes,
Yeah.
a full-blown heel turn. Now we're getting the full heel
Said
turn.
blow, Sonny. He said blow.
Works for the theme here.
69.
All right, Teddy, who do you have?
I have Dash Wilder and Ricochet winning that match.
They're not on the same
They
team.
become a tag team together in my mind. They grow up.
All right,
together.
so who
That's
do you have winning the match?
I just said it. Dash Wilder and Ricochet become a tag team and beats everyone. You asked and I told you so.
Oh, God, I hate you.
Heel turn. For everybody. I don't know what that word means. I just hear it a lot on this podcast. Yes. Dash Wilder and Ricochet become a tag team and they win the
All right.
championship.
And
Whatever.
I, Hello Glamazon, also have the Revival winning, actually.
All right.
Dash Wilder.
Thank you, Tara.
You know, hate me nothing.
Tara via text, via iMessage. All right.
Via beige.
via Beige iMessage. All right. Next match. SmackDown Women's Championship match between the champion Asuka
Asuka.
Asuka.
and Mandy Rose.
Veto.
Yes, love it.
Veto.
Beige, who do you got?
I just vetoed
I
it.
have Asuka.
Asuka. Teddy, who do you have?
As general manager of Yep I Like Wrestling, I just veto that entire match. I would rather read a police report from Jussie Smollett than watch that match, Sonny. I'm not watching that match. Veto. That's my choice. Veto, I say.
Shout out to Jussie Smollett.
Shout out to Jussie Smollett of Empire.
He ruined
who will
all
never
of our
have a career ever again
Just
except
ruined
on
Black History Month.
on reality. Oh shit, he ruined Black History Month.
He really did.
Damn,
But if
yeah.
you're listening, you can come join us on this podcast. Sonny, get to the women's tag match.
All right, hold up. Glamazon.
Oh, I also have Asuka, I hope, because there's no way Mandy Rose is going to win,
Mandy
in my
Hose
beliefs.
Okay.
Back to Stefan.
All right.
With a hose at.
Can you reply via iMessage? Thank you. Moving on to the next one. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Sasha Banks and Bailey take on Nia Jax and Tamina.
Sasha and Bailey.
Beige. So you got Sasha and Bailey?
Come on.
Okay. Who you got, Teddy?
I don't know. Mesothelioma. I don't know, Sonny. Who's watching that fucking match? I don't know.
That's a shit match there.
Yeah.
That's the match you go take a shit when.
Oh! Shout out to the digestive system. Sonny, who you got for that match?
I have Sasha and Bailey, actually.
Yeah.
That's a clean sweep, isn't it?
The hug and
Because me, Hello Glamazon, also believes Sasha and Bailey's going to win. Bye.
All right, so if she was here, what would she be saying right now?
Sasha and Bailey.
No. Too sweet. Too sweet.
Yeah. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, oh, God.
All right.
The hug and chug connection.
Hug and Chug.
Gross.
Hug and chug.
The Hug and Chode collection.
Oh, hey.
What?
Hey.
What? 69, huh?
Oh, God. Fucking hate you guys.
Is
All
there
right.
a tag match on SmackDown, Sonny? Get to that one.
Yeah, so the tag team champions, the Usos, take on The Miz and Shane McMahon for the SmackDown tag team champions. Who do you got, Beige?
I have the Usos with some shenanigans in that match.
I love that. What? Shenanigans.
Who you got, Teddy?
The Miz's father doesn't love him. I just wanted to say that, Sonny. Sad.
Do you have a prediction, or is that your prediction?
Oh, I always go with the Uso penitentiary. No matter.
Okay.
They could fight my mom. I'm just going to choose the Uso.
Because he always loves the Uso penetration.
Oh, shout out to the truth.
Ha! 69.
69.
God.
Sonny, who do you got to replace me?
To replace you?
Yes.
Hey, everybody.
You have a list of resumes. I know you do.
I got a list of people waiting outside.
I know.
You know what? I'm actually going to go with Miz and Shane.
Just to disagree with me.
Okay.
Yep. Who do you got Glamours on?
I also have the Usos because I think the Miz and Shane are going to win at WrestleMania.
I want to go home.
Oh no, you pay me nothing. I'm hungry. Where's my Pinot?
Oh, Sonny.
Here doing the podcast with us.
I see what you did there, and I'm going to allow it because that was a dick joke.
I said Pinot, not penis.
Sonny, the Shield is alive and kicking. Is that
Well,
true?
so, yes. So, our next match is The Shield, which is Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, who might be re-signing, by the way. There's a chance that he may not be leaving.
Kind of was hoping he would.
Yeah, well.
But you did speak about this, I believe, a month or so ago.
Yeah, I said it was a work.
But you thought it was a work the entire time.
But actually, it may have been just more of a negotiation tactic because of the fact that he was offered a 7-figure deal over 5 years.
7 figures.
Yeah, and he turned it down. So he may be changing his mind, or maybe it was this was all about getting better perks.
Or maybe he's not getting as big of an offer from AEW as we thought.
That
as he
too.
thought.
I mean, even though they're very much a lot of these companies are very much about being ethical, and they respect negotiation times to speak to other talent, as you know, something to wrestle with has displayed many times. Whenever there's a wrestler that's about to be a free agent, they'll respect the negotiations with other people that are under contract. So, but yeah, I mean, there's a chance he may stick around. Who knows?
I actually read in Dave Meltzer's The Observer that he's not gonna leave. He's actually gonna resign. The reason being, he realized he'd be home with Renee Young all the time, so then that's why he's just gonna stay and work. That's
I
what
believe
read.
it.
But yeah, I don't know. They're taking on Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre, and Bobby Lashley. Beige, what do you think about that match?
The Shield's definitely going to win that one. It
Shield.
just makes sense.
The Shield.
How about you, Teddy? Who you got?
I don't know. I don't care. I just want their stable to be called Ebony and Ivory. That's all I asked for this year. I want Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre to be called Ebony and Ivory.
It's already 3-man bland.
I'd like 3MB.
You don't like Ebony and Ivory?
No, I think 3-man bland is really good.
Oh, Sonny, anything to disagree with me.
Yeah.
Get to the best match of the night.
Oh, I also think the Shield is going to win because cancer, duh.
Oh.
And that
Oh
was,
shit!
that
And
was the
that's from
Glamazon.
Tara.
That's the Glamazon.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I think I'm gonna go get me a little bit of leukemia because Roman Reigns looked good.
Oh
No.
no,
No?
no.
Sonny, I need a couple.
Those
pounds.
are words that you do not say.
Come on, man, he looks good.
Those are the thoughts and opinions of
He
Teddy,
looks good. Are
and
we
they do
disclaiming?
not represent the thoughts or opinions
He
of
looks
Yep, I
good.
Like Wrestling, or any of the normal people that are actually at this table.
I thought about getting a tapeworm though, because I feel like they lose a lot
Come
of
on,
weight.
Sonny, he looked good.
Yeah,
Actually, tapeworm still sound kind of good though.
yeah, that
Oh,
sounds
so
good.
you
I
got
could lose
tapeworms for the camera. I tell you,
because
racism.
leukemia's a lot, man. I don't
He
wanna
looks
go
good
through all
on it.
that.
That's all I'm saying.
That's where you stop.
He doesn't look good, Sonny. I see you
Stop.
hesitated.
He looks pretty well.
Thank you.
Anyway, moving on.
Looks good.
Which should be the last match I'm announcing, but it wasn't when I was. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna announce that last. The next match we're going to discuss is WWE Champion Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens.
Oh God.
Who you got, Beige?
I got Daniel Bryan on that one.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Who you got, Teddy?
Depression. That's who got that. That's who wins that match. Depression, Sonny, because I gotta watch it. That's
Nobody black.
That's depression.
Okay.
Depression.
Okay, depression.
Depression. Shout out to Zoloft.
I have Daniel Bryan retaining. Who do you have, Tara?
I also have Daniel Bryan.
Depression.
All right, and then what I think is the real main event of
Yes.
Fastlane.
Has to be.
Yes.
Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch. If Becky wins, she gets added to the Raw Women's title match at WrestleMania. Who do you have, Beige?
I have Becky due to disqualification,
Okay, but you have Becky winning.
but Becky wins.
Okay. Who you got, Teddy?
I'm going to agree with Beige and go with the last liquor, Becky.
You had to say the last liquor, huh?
That's what they call her, no?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they call her?
Yeah, but it's appropriate that you said today use that name.
The last liquor. She is.
That does
She
work
licks
with
the-
69.
69.
That's more of a 96.
Oh. Do the curtains match the drapes are my only question.
I hope so.
Might be a little chemical down there, though.
You never know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just bald.
Shout out to... she's Shaven Maven.
And who does Tara have?
Tara, the Glamazon. I have Becky Lynch.
And
She's a fire crotch.
you know what? I'm actually picking Charlotte Flair.
You will do anything to disagree with me, Sonny.
Why?
I have,
like, genuinely, why?
you know what it is?
Like, what's your play? What's the storyline for
I
it?
feel like it's too obvious for Becky to win. So why not have her lose, but then get her in the WrestleMania match later on?
How?
Dude,
Through
it's
like
fucking
a,
wrestling.
Through like
They'll
a
do
Raw
it-
match?
They'll just do whatever the fuck they want to
Like
do.
a random Raw match, or like Vince McMahon coming out like, listen here, Charlotte.
Yeah.
I think the ratings gonna be better if we
Yeah.
get Becky
Yo,
Lynch.
dude,
as
that's
a match.
exactly what Vince has been doing. Kofi, you're out of the match. I'm going to replace you with Kevin Owens.
I needed someone a little lighter and a little less niggerish. I want Kevin Owens, damn it. Kevin Owens.
And then, you know what he did to repay Kofi for stepping aside? Sent his ass to fucking India. Yo, I was
now make me
laughing.
some New Day t-shirts, damn it. What do you want me to do?
Go to the factory.
Go to the factory and stuff.
Make sure you bring back shirts and jackets.
I mean, all the money isn't being a three-way dance. So, I mean, I just say let's just let Becky win it and then just do the build-up
Yeah.
all the way through.
Just-
I mean, we don't need another swerve.
Yeah,
She's
but you
been
know what,
arrested.
though?
She's had crutches.
Yeah.
She's been suspended. She you know.
They've thrown so many swerves at us that I'm kind of expecting them to throw another swerve.
I just don't want it anymore because I feel like people have gotten a bit numb to the storyline now because of the swerves. It's like, just give us the triple threat match and just call it a day,
Just
and then
do
just
it.
build the triple threat match.
No,
That's
no,
all
I
we want
got you.
anyway.
I agree with you, too. It's just that I just feel like they're not going to make it that simple.
It's
Vince
just
never makes it easy.
yeah, it's just too much already. Like,
All
we
right.
all know the inevitable match there. It's like why swerve again for it?
True. Very true.
It's just a
I
waste.
say let her win, let
Yep.
the crowd go crazy,
Mhm.
and then the build up to WrestleMania, and then just advertise the shit out of this three-way dance, and
But there's
hopefully
still
make it
4
the main
weeks.
event.
There's still 4 weeks.
Oh, they can build up a lot
they-
in 4 weeks.
No, but it's just by adding another swerve, you have more to – because the thing is that if you finalize it at the end of Fastlane, what's the storyline going from then for the next 4 weeks.
Okay, I'll ask you
You
this.
see what I'm saying?
I'll ask you this.
So
I'll ask you this. The Seth Rollins Brock Lesnar match. There's been literally zero build up to it.
well, that's because
Are you excited for that match though?
of course but the thing is that it doesn't need long build up, but WWE doesn't have. They have faith in the women, but they don't have total faith in the women.
But I don't think.
And the thing
I
is,
just
they
don't think that they need that anymore.
Yeah, it's already there.
Yeah,
they don't, but I still feel like they're of the mindset that they do because of the fact that they're filling Giant Stadium.
It's already filled.
It's not filled. It's not sold out.
It's April.
It's not going to be sold out. You got to remember, there's a lot of seats. I mean,
I
listen,
know.
the floor seats, all that shit is gone. Yeah,
Oh, those are gone. Yeah,
that's
we in
definitely
there.
gone. But they want to fill. They want to come an official sellout.
Yeah, like the seats that are available that I've seen so far on Ticketmaster are like behind the stage.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's really going to be trying to buy those tickets anyway. Those tend to not sell.
They'll sell. See what was those seats always sell last for the people that say, "Yo, you know what? I just want to go to WrestleMania and
just say you're
experience."
there.
And the thing is that they don't stay at those seats. They'll go walking around and they'll be basically the people that stand around and just watch.
Mhm.
You know.
Better move because it's gonna be cold.
Oh my god.
It's April in New Jersey.
I just don't. I don't see the purpose in it. But who
That's
knows?
it. That's Fastlane.
Yeah, that's
I
Fastlane.
am
And
underwhelmed.
Fastlane is going to be really fun here. I mean, there
Oh.
at Jack Dempsey's. We'll be doing our viewing party as we always do, which is always a lot of fun. And at the end of Fastlane, we will be doing another simulcast with the Unpopular Review guys
Oh, shout out to April.
and Stefan
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yes.
and Chris
Yes, those two.
and Patrick the Full Nelson.
Oh,
So it's actually going to be a fun night because we actually have a big announcement also that we're going to announce
Do
that
we?
day.
9 inches.
No,
Nope,
that's
not it.
no,
You said
no.
big. I got
that's
confused.
Val Venus. What?
Oh, hello,
Jesus.
ladies. Remember when he got Terry Reynolds pregnant and she
Oh,
had a
my
miscarriage on Raw?
Oh, and that Japanese crew was like Choppy Choppy PP right at the
Shout
end
out
of
to
Raw.
Kai and Tai.
Kai and
Oh,
Tai.
the good old days
There we go.
of
That's the
Raw.
name. Kai and Tai.
Yeah.
Dick Togo. That was an actual wrestler's name, Sonny. Dick Togo. And Taka Michinoku and Funaki.
Shout outs
Yeah.
to Taka Michinoku.
Dick Togo. That's
Shout outs to
fucking
Taka
crazy.
Michinoku and Suzuki Gun.
Good stuff.
New Japan Wrestling. There we go.
Yep.
Nerd it up.
So, I will see you, gentlemen, at Fastlane.
Exactly.
Sonny, take us home.
And that's a wrap for episode 69.
No. Say it slow. Say it slowly.
Hello, ladies.
This was episode 69.
69. Saturday Night Sweat.
No, this ain't Saturday Night Sweat.
I want to host that show. You
All
make me host everything else here. Why can't I host Saturday Night Sweat?
Wednesday Night Wet.
Oh.
Wednesday Night Wet.
Oh, I want to host that one.
You know what? Nah, I'll let you host that Saturday Night Sweat. I don't want to know anything about Wednesday Night Wet.
Thirsty Thursdays.
Goodness. Shout out to my Instagram.
I did a party called Thirsty Thursdays.
I know you. You must have.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Honey, shall we go home?
Yeah. So thank you for joining us for this episode. This was fun as always. If you want to follow us, make sure you check us out on all social media by following us at YEPILW. And also check for us on all podcast platforms by searching YEP. That is YEP I Like Wrestling. And for everything else, just go to our website, YEPILW.com. So on behalf of this episode, my name is Sonny Sofrito, and today I was joined by
69.
Your unfriendly neighborhood glamazon.
and
The greatest general manager in Yep, I Like Wrestling history.
and
Beige Benoit, a.k.a. Steph McNasty.
Gangs all here.
yeah, via text or iMessage
via
exact-
Beige.
via Beige. And thanks for joining us. Take care. Peace out.
Bye.
69. Oh, it's too much.
Boom, bow, bow.
Oh,
Oh,
finally.
you
some-
pay me nothing.